Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening contest of our Hybrid Showcase series. I apologize, I am not our geographical host, Gary, Indiana, but I am Rocky Boulderstone, and I'm joined here by Victor Lemonade.
Good to be here with you, Rocky.
And of course, we wouldn't be here if we didn't have Papa Swole.
Did you know you can get Baja Blast Mountain Dew outside of Taco Bell now?
It is a glorious, glorious day. However,
the 12 packs, the bottles, everything.
I changed my opinion.
Exciting.
I changed my mind. It's not glorious because out comes first the VCW heavyweight champion, Ian Wilson.
I wish he'd take a shower.
I think you'll find that might be a mutual opinion, but we can't put away his in-ring skills that he has.
Oh, look at that glare. It just makes you want to take a shower.
And of course, guys, when you're watching this, you know we have action-packed from the bell to the end, and we have, of course, a great competitor for Ian Wilson tonight, one of the former NBW heavyweight champions, Cory Ross.
Oh, the good guy.
You know, I love this stuff because the NBW guys and the VCW guys, they're facing off for the first time in most cases when they're going one-on-one, so it's very interesting to see how they react to one another.
I bet Cory Ross would look impeccable with a mullet.
I could see it.
I'm not sure about the choice in hair, but here we have the Savage going on one-on-one with the Knockout King. Referee Peter Sausage is there. It looks like we're about to kick off right here in Island Falls right now.
Ian Wilson looks like he's in a zone ever since he won that title.
You have to admire, he beat many good men in one match to take that. He traded in his Hardcore Championship for that VCW Heavyweight Championship. Oh, right off the bat! How you doing, Cory Ross?
I was just going to say, I think Peter Sausage is going to have his hands full with this one.
Well, he's only got one good hand we know, as the other one is injured, and we're hoping all the best for Peter Sausage.
Oh, speaking of injuries, he's not going to do this.
You can see almost his mind working. Oh my God!
You have to be kidding me.
Now this is interesting to note. Cory Ross has had severe injuries in the past. He actually broke his collarbone years ago. Who's to say? Maybe he has brittle bones, but he's got a ton of heart.
Well, if he's got brittle bones, that ankle ain't in good shape right now, then.
You know, it's no offense at all at Cory Ross, but he's a big guy, and if you take out one of those legs, it's going to be hard for him to do any of his moves. No calf kick, no waistland.
That's definitely true. He's really getting that ankle torqued right now, and a big kick off.
Desperation just to get Ian off.
Enough strength to push him off, though.
Really taking a toll early on. This is not spelling good things for Cory Ross.
Well, I mean, it's common sense. If you don't have both legs, it's going to be hard to stand, right, Papa Swole?
It's true. Common sense. Papa Swole got two things: bitches and common sense.
Okay, Papa Swole. I think we got a couple more things other than that. I mean, clearly you have charisma. That's why we're here.
Mountain Dew, the official sponsor.
We are not sponsored by Mountain Dew, folks.
Are you guys seeing this? Ian Wilson summoning over Peter Sausage there. That's what you get. Thank you, Cory Ross. Take him off.
Oh, Ross going for something here.
Woo! Landed right on his head.
Had trouble getting him over. That leg may have gone bum halfway through.
Yeah, that's true. Could be the ankle lock that was applied early on. As you can see, guys, we got a capacity crowd here tonight. That's pretty much par for the course here in VCW. You're going to have to get your hands on the tickets, but as for right now, YouTube watching these is going to be your best bet.
It's hard to get those tickets. It's like a Michael Jackson concert back in the day.
And just like Michael Jackson, each and every VCW event, whether it's a pay-per-view or a hybrid showcase, is a thriller.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, there was this one time I was in Nashville.
Going for the pin.
That's a 2-count, Papa Swole. We got that story coming on soon, I'm sure, but we almost had a pinfall right there by Cory Ross.
It's a good story. Involves the thriller dance, a goat, and a local cheerleading squad.
Oh, okay. We don't want to push any boundaries there, Papa Swole. I don't know.
We don't want to get kicked off of YouTube or lose that Mountain Dew sponsorship we're so proud of.
Absolutely not. And here we are back at the match, guys. Cory Ross really taking it to Ian Wilson.
If that's 2 Chainz, you can put anything on the YouTube.
That is absolutely true.
He's having sexual relations on there.
What's interesting to note as of late is that falling out of the partnership, Dangerous by Design, of Cory Ross and Wesley Parker. Who's to say that could take a part in any of their matches?
Oh, he dropped Cory Ross with that one.
Sling blade there. Shades of Tanahashi. Peter Sausage down 2
Or
count.
JTG.
Rest in peace.
He is not dead.
That's metaphorically speaking, Papa Swole. You know me.
Well, you know, it is interesting. Cory Ross just coming out of his team with Wesley Parker, but Ian Wilson also coming out of his team with Krypton.
That's true, Victor. Anything could happen here. I don't know. Hopefully it stays as a standard singles match, but...
And as far as I'm concerned...
I'm eating my words. He got up for the calf kick.
Speaking of eating, how about a piece of Cory Ross's calf there, Ian Wilson? Referee down. Not going to do it.
And, going back to the whole team thing, in my opinion, both alliances were ended because of ego.
Yeah, ego has a way of coming between friends and partnerships. Interesting of note, Cory Ross really working that ankle over here. Ian Wilson has really put a tamper on it, I think.
He's having trouble walking now.
Yeah. Cory Ross,
like he might be winded.
Barely getting to his feet here. Also getting to his feet is Ian Wilson.
Cory Ross. You see, he wasn't able to capitalize. He had to use that chair to get up at all. Nick cost him right there. Oh, Ian. Woo!
Big European uppercut right there. The explosiveness in Ian Wilson is really unmatched by anyone in VCW.
Ross might be out.
This could be it. 2 in. No. Cory Ross kicking out. Got to give it to the Savage.
He's got a lot of will and a lot of fight in that body.
The Savage. Cory Ross.
World star.
He is our resident Savage, our resident good guy. We love to have him.
Now exchanging blows here.
Back and forth. Crowd on their feet, as you can see. Not really sure. Cheering for the good guy, but the ending looks like it might be far away. This match has been nothing short of brilliant so far.
You got to give it. Oh, going for. There's no way he's getting him up.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That collarbone, Rocky.
Daddy.
That's got to be separated too. I mean, it doesn't grow back as strong always when it heals, but I'm not sure. Referee might have to check him out. It's a great thing we have a good medical staff here.
Did he just kick out of that?
He did.
Are you kidding me?
I don't want to say I'm surprised because I don't like to doubt him, but
that had to have been instinct right there. There's no way he would have kicked out of that.
Come on,
Cory Ross is a smart man, and he's got to be hurting, but he's fighting back somehow.
Cory Ross has lost a little bit of momentum as of late, but
speaking of momentum, Ian Wilson just got driven into that floor with a lot of momentum.
And Ian Wilson this time kicking out.
Cory Ross likes to call that maneuver the heat wave, and he's been hitting it for years and years, even back in his KWU days. That's a history lesson for all you fans out there.
You got to give it to Cory Ross, though. Look at that. Hitting the heat wave on that bum ankle, but even just simple stomps are throwing him off his game.
He comes up clutching, though. You have to wonder.
I like the little school lesson you got going on.
You like that,
I
Papa
like
Swole?
it. Take a notebook, a pencil, and take a seat, Nimrods.
My serious terrorist.
Papa Swole preaching. Oh! Still able to hit that sitting clothesline. Looks like Ian Wilson's dead.
You said it once earlier, Victor, but Cory Ross really can get up and move when he needs to.
It's very understated, in my opinion, how agile Cory Ross is for such a big man. What is he, 280? 250?
Yeah, he's got to be right around somewhere in that range, but you wouldn't know it when you see him jump when he's coming at you in the middle of the big close. Oh, come on!
He caught him right in the sack.
I didn't know
it was slimy.
I didn't know the Knockout King applied to getting people below the belt.
Well, he certainly hit him in the head twice there.
That was a big foot to the back of the head, driving the face into these mats here in Island Falls.
You gotta wonder if those colorful socks are also distracting Cory Ross.
Oh, I'm getting distracted by looking at him right now, but he's got a nice crossface locked in. Cory Ross rolls him up.
Ian Wilson probably taking that crossface from his many matches lately with Chris Kanan.
That's true. We might have it scouted at this point.
Does anyone else ever notice that Ian Wilson looks like a wombat that just recently escaped from an oil spill in the wilderness?
I was actually just talking to Gary, Indiana about that the other day. That exact same wordage.
Speaking about talking, we're talking about a near fall and a half right there. 2 7/8. Oh, to Gary, Indiana right there.
Now both men having trouble getting up. Ian Wilson trying to figure out what to do to put down Cory Ross. Like I said, these guys don't know each other, and he's wondering what it's going to take to get that 3. That DDT might be it.
We've seen a lot of strikes here from Ian Wilson. The Knockout King has really been putting those to his arsenal and really adding it to his repertoire, and it's had some real good success for him as of late, winning him that belt.
It's true, and we've talked about... Oh, wait!
This is a nice modified crossface over here.
You gotta know, win, lose, or draw, but no matter the outcome, Cory Ross is giving the champion...
Oh, and he's biting him.
Oh!
He's giving the champion a run for his money.
That's true. You're the master of the history lesson right now, Rocky. I believe Cory Ross has used that submission in the past.
He's used it many a time in his many encounters with Ryan Andrews, Colin Prime, some other people I can't remember at this time, but I'm sure we'll get to that down the line.
I think legally we're not allowed to say their names. Oh, he's going for the wasteland.
This is it. Hits it.
Oh, that ankle came out, though. I don't think he got all of it.
He's taking this. What is this? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Wesley Parker is now at ringside.
Are you kidding me? If it wasn't enough that Ian Wilson went for the ankle early, now the distraction by Wesley.
You can't just leave him alone. He's in his match right now. You've already done enough, Wesley. Go back.
Cory Ross needs to get back to the ring, though. Wesley is not the problem at hand right now.
Take a seat, Parker.
He's just begging him to hit him, but he won't do it.
He knows what will happen if he gets up and hits him. He's got more important things right now in the ring. Egging on Ian Wilson.
He should have got right on Wilson.
Gets him up. Ooh! Hangman's elbow.
That was
back of the head.
stiff. And I know Cory was distracted there, but he shouldn't have let Ian have that moment to recoup.
That could be it.
He's going for the pin.
As we expected. I hate to see it end that way, but Ian Wilson is now your victor.
They don't call him the Knockout King for nothing, and that elbow just put Cory Ross to sleep.
That's a big win for the current champion.
Hate to see it happen. Wesley Park comes out, the Warnado, and makes his presence felt out here. It's just, I don't know. You don't like to see it happen. You don't like to see a great match and shady and dusty like that.
Say what you want about Ian Wilson, but he's a great competitor, and that's why he has that belt in hand.
Absolutely. You can't take anything away from him.
Well, let's send it to the back now. Stay tuned for more of the Hybrid Showcase.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this episode of the Hybrid Showcase tapings. I am your commentator, Gary Indiana, the man not the place, joined by Richard Fingers.
How's it going, everyone?
And Papa Swole.
Hi.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the second match of the episode. We kicked off with the VCW Championship match, Cory Ross versus Ian Wilson, and now here's the guy who interjected himself into that championship contest, Wesley Parker.
I think Wesley Parker should mind his own business.
Wesley Parker egging on the fans there. He wants the boos. He encourages them.
What was that?
That was Wesley Parker, my interpretation of Wesley Parker, but
Pretty ridiculous.
it's been interesting, the feud going on here with Cory Ross and Wesley Parker. Wesley Parker making his presence known in that championship match earlier ever since Dangerous by Design broke up, but hopefully that's not in the mind of Wesley Parker, as he's going one-on-one with the former VCW heavyweight champion, Chris Kanan.
I don't think the breakup really affected Wesley Parker too much. He seems to want nothing to do with that partnership anymore.
He was happy about it. It was his decision to break it off, obviously, as we saw in the Rumble. And now he's got himself the main event here of the Hybrid Showcase versus Chris Kanan.
It's going to be interesting to see now how not only Wesley Parker, but this goes for Cory Ross as well, but obviously we're talking about Wesley right now, how he does after this whole breakup situation.
Saw a headlock takeover from Kanan. Wesley Parker gets back to his feet. Ooh, and slings Wesley Parker back. Chris Kanan in command. Ooh, off the chair.
Wesley getting up close and personal with it.
Uh-oh.
We got a brawl breaking out already.
Oh, right in the side.
Gets that chair down. What's he? Oh, a DDT right onto the chair.
Vicious. At least he knows what side to use.
Yes.
Down into the pin. No, only two.
He could have had it there. I mean, he really giving Wesley the business with that chair.
Peter Sausage was ready, if so. Brings him down, looking for that crossface.
Oh, look, he's driving the face into that chair leg.
I was going to say that. Parker almost landed face first right onto that chair.
That was almost a bad landing. Rolls him over into the pin.
Two.
Only two.
Could almost say a crash landing.
Oh.
I need to get his booking information.
Oh. Another. Right off. Oh.
Slams him off the chair.
Is it just me, fellas, but is Wesley Parker looking a little off right now?
So far, I believe so.
Maybe this whole breakup situation with Cory is affecting him a little more than we may be led to believe.
That may turn it around for him. A big powerbomb and now a suplex from Parker. I think Kanan was going for a Rana there. Turned into a powerbomb. Only two.
Very close fall, though.
Parker not happy about the 2 count there. Mouthing off to Peter Sausage.
Staying right on the attack, though, to Kanan here.
Big knees to the abdomen, the belly button region.
Oh, daddy.
You What's he going for here? Looks like powerbomb.
Oh!
Folding him up.
Wow! What a landing there.
Doesn't go for the pin. Picks him
Almost
right
on
back
the
up.
back of his neck.
What's he going for now?
Suplex City, bitch.
Back suplex there from Parker. Rolls him over into the pin, center of the mats. Only 2.
Wesley Parker must be thinking, what do I gotta do to keep Kanan down?
Ooh, and drops him on the knee. There's not a lot that's been done to keep Kanan down here in the VCW.
I'm pretty sure a male fan was just showing his titties.
I think he just hit him with a
It
tambourine.
looked like a tambourine. I thought that's what it was.
Boy, I thought you was gonna say tampon.
Not quite, Papa Swole.
Well, I'm sorry, that's what I said.
What a
Like.
clothesline.
Big
by Kanan.
clothesline from Kanan.
I'm just saying.
Daddy.
Kanan in command. Rings the arm.
Heading over to the stands here.
Look at
You better watch that guy. That's the one that had his shirt up.
Kanan's got a pan.
Oh!
Oh, boy.
Parker goes tumbling right down over the stands.
Rattling the brain of Wesley Parker. What's he going for here?
Here.
Oh!
Oh!
Boy, he went down like a ton of bricks.
Into the pin! Only 2. Wesley Parker staying in this contest. Looking for an Irish whip. Parker reverses into the bleachers.
Those are some brave fans to be sitting there. I would have been out of there right quick.
I'll pay for
Ain't got
this.
no common sense to be sitting there.
Slams him off the bleachers now. Big knee to the face from Parker.
This is turning into quite the brawl rather than a wrestling match here. Oh, and a big clothesline from Parker.
What a lariat. Into the pin. Only 2.
Parker looking really upset on that one.
I think he believed he had it won after that big lariat.
Looks like Parker was going for the chair, but no, what's he doing now? Oh!
Decided to go into that wall.
Slams Kanan into that wall. Kanan, couple elbows.
What's he doing here?
Oh, god damn it. What are you
On
doing?
top.
Oh! What an uppercut! And a clothesline! I think he smashed the back of his head off the
I
floor.
think he tried to duck it, but I think Wesley still caught him with it.
That floor certainly looked unforgiving.
Unforgiving.
Throws him down again.
Wesley throwing him around like a piece of garbage.
Off the chair. Kanan is out of it. Big
Kanan
shot
getting
from
back into
Kanan.
this.
Leapfrog. Drop kick from Kanan.
Sending Wesley Parker tumbling backwards.
He's got a chair. Ooh!
Oh boy,
Over the back.
it's not gonna feel good.
Up on the
Now
chair here.
What is Kanan?
Oh!
Modified DDT.
Onto the back of the chair. Innovative.
Wow.
Sits him in the chair here. On a big chop.
Parker.
Oh, and another.
Oh my.
Third.
Lot him up.
Oh dear. What's he looking for here?
Uh-oh.
Oh! My goodness!
Out of one chair and onto another.
Oh, kick! Right to the face!
Now both men are down.
Chris fucking Kanan.
What a collision. Holy. Both men getting back to their feet here.
Kanan's up.
Maybe Wesley get back. No.
Kick to the shoulder blade.
Now Kanan leading him back. Ringing on.
And drives him down. Look at that Kanan crossface.
Saw this earlier in the match onto the chair. Could he get it this time?
Parker squirming around. Kanan.
He's got it.
Will he tap?
I don't know how much he's got left.
Oh, Wesley getting out of this very fast.
Couple shots to the
Good luck in
kidneys.
What's he going for here?
Oh!
Face first goes Kanan.
Kanan looks out of it. Into the pin.
2. Ah, just a 2.
Parker doesn't know what he needs to do to keep Kanan down here.
Picky fingers, I forgot you were here. Not gonna lie.
Swole Daddy, I've been here the entire match.
Well, Swole get into his zone here, and getting into the action. I just forgot you were here.
I
Kanan
suppose.
on the
Anyways,
chair. Headbutt. Kanan crawling over, drapes the arm.
No.
Only two.
Many near falls in this matchup.
Stiff shots from Kanan and a big knee.
Keeping right on the attack. Oh, wait a minute.
Look over the eye of the Warnado.
Look in the back.
He hits it. That's Cory Ross.
What is he
He's running.
doing?
Oh, goes for the
Ducks the line. Turnabout's fair play. Ross ducks the line. Spear. Spear from Kanan. That's three.
Oh,
What?
Cory Ross just screwed Wesley Parker.
He didn't touch him though.
He provided the distraction.
He did. Turnabout's fair play
Well, I mean,
for Cory Ross.
Illustrated, he did not touch him. I mean, he may have provided the distraction, but he didn't touch him.
little payback for the distraction earlier.
This feud definitely running rampant between Cory Ross and Wesley Parker. Cory Ross extending his hand.
Oh.
I don't think Kanan was happy that anyone interjected themselves in his match.
I was going to say, I think Kanan, he's the type of guy that, you know, he likes to get business done himself. He doesn't need anybody. And now he thinks that this victory is going to be tarnished.
Let's bring it to the back.
Did you guys see that? Did you see him trying to screw me over? He did screw me over. Chris Kanan got the win. I don't care. I'm in his head. The good guy took a swing. That's all I need to know. He doesn't do well under pressure. We all know that. We got this tag match coming up. Get off the bleachers. We'll see if he makes it there. I hope he does. But he probably won't leave in one piece.